Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. A State Department of Health hearings officer called the Navy's Red Hill bulk fuel storage facility a ticking time bomb that poses a threat to human health and the environment. David Day also serves as a state deputy attorney general. Day issued a proposed order on Monday, largely siding with the state, calling for the Navy to suspend operations at Red Hill, clean up contaminated drinking water, drain underground tanks, and determine what needs to be done to safely operate the facility. The Navy is fighting the order, saying that the Red Hill facility does not pose an imminent risk thanks to its response to the fuel spill. In a hearing on the DOH order, Navy officials argue that the state does not have authority to enforce compliance and reiterated that the facility is important to national security. The Navy has until Wednesday to file objections to Day's proposed order. DOH Deputy Director Marion Suji must make a final determination in the case by the end of January. Hawaii's hospitals are facing staff shortages at a critical time in the ongoing fight against COVID-19. Hilton Rayfill is president and CEO of Healthcare Association of Hawaii. On Monday, he told the Honolulu Star-Advertiser that more healthcare workers are needed to manage the Omicron surge's strain on a system nearly at capacity. The Hawaii Healthcare Association, State Department of Health, and the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency started asking for support from the Federal Emergency Management Agency last week. If approved, the request will bring 700 supplemental healthcare workers to Hawaii in 3 waves starting in early January. Rayfill says Hawaii's hospitalization of almost 2,200 is higher than normal. Hundreds of healthcare workers are out of work because they were exposed of the virus or infected. Hawaii could also lose some of its National Guard healthcare workers in the coming weeks as part of President Joe Biden's plan to ease national staff shortages with military personnel. Health officials today reported 824 new COVID-19 infections statewide and no new coronavirus-related deaths. That brings state's total since the start of the pandemic to 104,597 cases and 1,082 coronavirus-related deaths. State health officials reported 613 new cases on Oahu, 15 on Hawaii Island, 107 on Maui, 17 on Kauai, 25 on Molokai, and 12 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. Of all the confirmed Hawaii infection cases, 5,238 individuals have required hospitalizations. Officials reported 14 new hospitalizations today. The state has 14,514 cases that are considered to be active, with 548 new active infections recorded today. Meanwhile, state health officials today added a music festival at Bishop Museum to the latest list of COVID clusters. Hawaii's Finest Music Festival event took place December 17 and 18. Health officials are urging anyone who attended the event to get tested. Hawaii has seen fewer staffing-related flight cancellations than other destinations this holiday season, but Monday brought at least 17 cancellations and more than 100 delays. Nationwide, airlines canceled more than 1,000 U.S. flights because of increasing COVID-19 infection rates among crews, storm fronts, and other problems. Since Friday, airlines have canceled more than 4,000 flights to and from or within the U.S. But that hasn't stopped people from traveling. The number of travelers arriving in Hawaii has remained strong, with 30,616 visitors touching down on Sunday. That could change in the coming weeks. The travel forecast points to a softening with an increase in Omicron-related cancellations. University of Hawaii students will be attending most classes online at the start of the new spring semester. With COVID-19 cases hitting record levels, the University of Hawaii officials announced today that it will temporarily move many courses at its 10 campuses online for the first 2 weeks of the spring semester that begins on January 10th. UH says the change only affects courses that can be effectively taught online. Many lab sections, clinical experiences, career and technical education shop courses, and studios will continue to be taught in person. Those courses will have safety precautions in place like indoor masking, physical distancing, and daily health screenings. All UH campuses, including residence halls at UH Manoa and UH Hilo, will remain open. On-campus services will be available during normally scheduled hours. UH has reported a total of 315 COVID-19 cases since early April of 2020, 48 of which were recorded in the past 2 weeks. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Are you ready to score big? Make sure to check out the Honolulu Star-Advertiser's Football Fever every Monday through Wednesday for your official ballot to play and enter for a chance to win $500 weekly or the chance to win the grand prize, a Big Green Egg Kamado Grill. Match or beat the score and you qualify to win. Don't forget to drop off your entry at select Long's Drugs locations. Good luck! Special thanks to sponsors Long's Drugs, Hawaiian Telcom, and Mercedes-Benz of Honolulu.